Welcome back everybody. This is the final hour of the goldenrod feeder final. I'm actually over on the windy bank now. I'm over on, this is Shallybank of Spessy Lake. If you want to have a catch up and find out what's been happening throughout the day, then there are streams prior to this one right here on the Catch Fishing channel on YouTube. The reason why I'm looking over like that is because while I'm actually streaming, we've just seen a carp hooked, and that is very, very rare. Let's have a look. Hopefully he's going to land this fish. I think he's hooked it down the side. I think this is, where are we? 18, 19, 20. This is Gareth Hawley. Now I think Gareth's got another carp to go with this and some skimmers. Carp are incredibly rare today, even over here on Shallybank on Spessy Lake. There are very, very few caught, and I'm going to go down, work my way down the bank and just tell you what has been caught, put you in the picture before the final weigh-in. This looks like it's a good fish, but this is called Spessy Lake for a reason, isn't it? It's much windier over here. Over on Match Lake over there, they're sat in the t-shirts. Over on the grass bank, some of them are sat in the t-shirts. They're out of that cold wind, the sun's on them. But Match Lake is fishing hard as well. If you want to find out how that's fishing, then there are a couple of updates below this one. The prior live streams from over on Match Lake. It's not giving up. It's not giving in easy, this one. So this is, I think this is peg, yeah it is, this is peg 21. Up here to my left, on the end peg there, that's Dave Wood. That's peg 18. And Sean Kelly at the next peg. And Gareth knows, he knows how important this fish is. They're important on any match, but particularly today. This event is on section points, so whilst they might know that certain areas or certain anglers have got not runaway weights, but weights that they're potentially never going to catch, Gareth is actually competing against the anglers around him, but also over there as well. But as soon as he hooked this, it shot down the bank to the left, and you know, it's obviously a good fish. You've got good depth here. If you don't know the lake, you know, you've probably got a good 10, 12 feet of water at least. There might even be a little bit more. There's a bit of extra water in, so it might be deeper than that. So there's loads of water for these fish to just keep diving down, you know. We're going to have a walk right down to that end peg in a moment, after Gareth's netted this fish, hopefully. Let's hope he gets this. Like I said, I think he's got one other carp, a good carp. I'm sure he says it's 12, 13 pound to go with this one. I'm sure he's got one or two skimmers as well. Whether he's fished them or not, a lot of people have caught skimmers and bream just by fishing a method feeder for carp, so accident bream as we call them. Not giving up at all. All these anglers now, as you can imagine, are all chasing carp down the margins, down the inside in this latter period. And I'll give you an update on what's been caught down this bank all the way down in a minute, hopefully once he's netted this fish, because I've just spoken to just about every angler. Come on, you can get it, mate. Scoop. Bit of a shuffle. Well done, mate. That's a mega fish today. It really, really is. Well, that's great. Okay then, so how about we'll have a little bit of an update for you. I'm going to walk right the way down to the end peg 34. Just going to check who we've got here, because we're going back the other way. So on the end peg there, let's just have a little walk up just to give you an idea. Just to show you where everyone is, because obviously that puts it in more perspective for you when you can actually see where people are. So if I flick the camera around, what I am going to do is stay away from the margins, because almost everybody's targeting the margins now. So over there on the end peg there in blue is Simon Fry. He's on the end peg of the burr over there. He's the end peg there, so he's got all that space there. He's not fishing as well over there. The end peg over here is David Wood. He's there. Now he's the runaway weight on this. That's the end peg in this section. End peg, so there isn't anybody to his left. He's just admitted to me 80 pound. He says he's got 80 pound, which is by far the biggest weight that we've heard of across both lakes, to be fair. Okay, next one along here is Martin. Martin Taylor, he's struggled a little bit, a few skimmers and stuff, not so good. Next one down is Sean Kelly, peg 20. Sean's got about, I think he says about 15 skimmers, something like that, but there are one or two bream in there as well. So that's Sean Kelly. Work his way down, we then get to Gareth on peg 21, who we've just seen catch that carp. So he's got 2 lumps now and some skimmers, so he'll be doing really well in this section. He's obviously nowhere near Dave Wood's weight, but he depending on how it's fishing opposite, we're not too sure how it's fished over there, apart from Simon on the end peg. As I get down here, that wind's going to get stronger and stronger. The next peg down here is going to be peg 22. This is Matt Maguire. He was catching a few skimmers, but it's certainly not fantastic, and no, there aren't any carp caught here either. So not even like a rogue double figure or anything like that, but that's obviously what people are fishing for now. Next one here is Danny, peg 23. Again, load of skimmers. So he's got some skimmers. I think he has got a carp, but it's about £2. Then we've got Sandor on peg 24. We know he's got some skimmers as well, and the odd bream thrown in. Next one along is Martin Long. We think he's just got some skimmers as well. And then working our way down here, down towards the bank that they're working on. This is Craig. You got any better, Craig? 30 odd skimmers. Is that 30 odd pound then? Yeah? Brilliant, some good stampers then. Right. Is that how big it is? Man, you ain't got else to go with it, has he? I don't think he's got much to go with it, has he? Is he? Oh, right. So, brilliant. Alright, mate. So Craig's saying he's got £30, he must have got £30. This section's going to be really close. He says that carp that Phil's got could be a 20 pounder. He's got some skimmers as well, so that's interesting, because if he's got £30 there, Phil can't be far off that maybe. Darren Cox at the next peg, he's just netting a fish now. Darren had a great spell on skimmers and bream. He was admitting to £30. That's another one, another good sized fish, couple of pound there. So whilst he hasn't got a carp, he's got lots of skimmers and bream to go with him. So yeah, good fish, bigger than that. So this section is really going to be tight. Like I say, we're not 100% sure how it's fishing opposite. This looks like it could be a carp. This is Sam Williams, peg 29. Oh, can we just see it? I think he's got it. He has, he's got it. Get that for a unit. We'll not ask you to hold it up, Sam. That's a really mega fish today, that one. Unit. Are we going to see one or two get caught now? I guess we'll find out. So that's Sam, he's got some skimmers to go with that, some bream as well. And then coming down here, peg 30, we've got Cookie. Probably just saw him cast that in then, about a metre from the bank to his right. Really shallow water. Looks like he's just fed that, just topping it up. The wind's much stronger down here, but it looks like it's going to be really, really tight. Like I say, we haven't got that much information from the middle of the burr. This is Cookie just setting that. You see how close in some of the anglers are feeding? Yeah, and that's exactly the reason why I won't walk down the top of the burr. Certainly at this stage of the match, it's just not fair. I wouldn't want it if I was fishing it. So that's Cookie. Next one is 31. This is Jason Dunworth. I am scanning left and right while I'm walking down here to just try and spot any bonus fish getting caught or hooked, but I'm not seeing any being caught. And then as we get down here, this is Richard on 32, Richard Toomer. These lads are really a bit struggled down here. They're not even catching skimmers and bream, you know, and I'm not saying they are fishing for them, but usually, even when you're fishing a method feeder for carp, you're catching them as well, you know, by accident. But they had very few indications. And the second from end peg is Jason White on 33. Yeah, there's not much action at all. This is the time when you'd expect a few pulls short. And then the final peg, the last peg here, is peg 34. This is Dave Wright. Now Dave, we saw Dave get a carp earlier on, a good fish, but then he has lost one. But then I think he's only had probably one other bite. That's just telling you how difficult it's been fishing. that wind's freezing down here. You can see it blowing into this corner. Normally if they were following the wind you'd think it'd be solid there, wouldn't you? That's where they'd be, but with such a cold wind, well, they're obviously not there or they're not feeding, otherwise I'm sure Dave would be catching them. But as we look right the way along there, you know, we're not seeing people playing fish or anything. That's how difficult it's been fishing. So it's way too close to call. Like I said, we haven't had loads of information from the Burr on this lake. We know that the Burr on the other side hasn't fished brilliant, but they were starting to catch one or two more fish, so it had picked up a little bit. So that's it really. This is the final update on this catch fishing channel for you during the match. We will be filming the weigh-in for Facebook, the full weigh-in of Match Lake. I'm doing that as one full stream, so if you are on Facebook, then head on over to the Golden Reel angling page. I can't film both. I can only film one, so that is the one that I'm going to be live streaming. But what I will do for you right here on this catch fishing channel, what I will do for you is upload a video for you, possibly, depending on the signal, possibly not a live stream, but possibly a proper video. I'll upload that to you, to this channel for you with the results from today. So I will get hold of the results afterwards, after the weigh-in for you, just to let you know who's done best today and who the leaders are going into tomorrow. So this is the last live stream through the event for today. Like I say, whatever happens, I will upload a video for you later on today to let you know the final results, just to let you know who the section winners are and who are winning on weight as well. Not that it's a weight competition, but obviously if it goes down to a tie on points, then the weight will matter. But they are paying section prizes out today, but tomorrow is all about the main competition, which will be £10,000 to the overall winner, and they are paying out the top 10 as well as the sections. I think it's £150 a section as well, which is good. So there we go, the mighty Spessy Lake behind me. I'm going to head back over to Match Lake now, where we're going to start preparing for the weigh-in. If you are on Facebook, the weigh-in will be filmed, the whole weigh-in of Match Lake, and that will be on the Golden Reel angling page. So please head on over there if you're on Facebook. If you want to watch the weigh-in as it happens, I will be watching Phil Briscoe weighing in over there. And then tomorrow we will be streaming the weigh-in from potentially where we think the leader might be, or the leaders might be, or potentially the new champion. Whichever lake that person is on, that is the one that we will be trying to film the live weigh-in from for you. So as I said earlier, this has been a bit of an experiment on this channel to stream these things live during matches. So please let me know if you'd like to see more of them. Give this one a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments, and then obviously I can read them when I get a chance, when I'm putting ideas together and scheduling videos and things and uploads for you on this channel for everyone to see on YouTube. So I'm going to head back over there. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee, try and get my voice back, ready for the weigh-in, and whatever happens I will be uploading right here on this channel for you to let you know what the result is after the full weigh-in. So thanks for logging on, everybody. It's great to see so many people interested, and the sun is still shining. There's Match Lake, and we're going to be starting down on peg 1 where Eddie Bryden is. That's going to be the first peg to weigh in, and we're going to weigh all the way around and finish off on peg 34, which is a peg where we know he's caught quite a few fish today. So thanks for all the great messages. Please keep giving these thumbs up. It lets me know you want to see more of them, and I'll check in with you on the next upload right here on this channel, where I'll be giving you a rundown on the full results to let you know who the leaders are going into tomorrow. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you in the next